Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and apparently I wasn't set up. And welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was... I'm so confused. It's Friday. That's right. The 10th of July, 2026. Sorry I wasn't ready. It's because this is such a weird week for me. Again, I had my day off on a Wednesday, and I came back on a Thursday. Tonight is the weirdest night for me, and here's why. Almost every single time that I do Friday Night Fights, it's my last day of the week, and now I'm off for, my 1 or 2 days. And this week, that's not the case. This is only my second streaming day in a streak of 6 days. So it's really weird that I'm going to be here tomorrow. I'm still happy to be here because it's a great week so far, and I'm looking forward to more, but it is odd, right? It's bizarre. So what's going on, everyone? How did today go? Let's talk all about it. Today, we had a fun and chill DSP morning show. Today, we pretty much talked about a whole bunch of positive updates, including a bunch of updates regarding Pokemon cards. I had an update on the upcoming Pitch Black set, an update on the new box that we started opening today, and an update on a future box that we're going to be doing that I think you guys are going to really, really like. So we talked all about that. We talked about the schedule and the idea I have that we're doing DSP Tries It this week. We also talked about how I'm going to play Pal World and stuff. So a lot of the stuff to talk about, all positive, good updates and changes and fun. It was a good show. We hung out for just about an hour, did a lot of Q&A. And then after that, we jumped back into Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resync. Played about 2.5 hours today. Only 2 videos because it was like an hour 15 per video. Like I tried to find the logical stopping points to stop. Today, mostly story. We finished up all of the story in Havana, Cuba. We left. We got our first ship. We started doing naval combat. We started going to different ports and upgrading the ship. And then we had a big epic fight against a giant pirate ship. We boarded it and took that over. So it was a good day of gameplay that kind of introduced a lot of the gameplay mechanics that we're going to be using over the course of the game. And we met all the pirate supporting characters today in Nassau. Yeah, it's not Nassau, right? It's Nassau. So yeah, in Nassau, you find all like 3, 4, 5 supporting characters. We have our quartermaster now. And so the game really picked up a bit. I think when we play again in a few days, the story will kick into high gear and we'll head into the whole next area of the game. Okay, but today, absolutely great attendance yet again. We still had over 300, almost 400 viewers all day on YouTube, on Kick. Yes, we also had extra viewers. Support, great. We did almost, I want to say it was almost $200, but it was a good amount of support. Qualified for a whole bunch of pack openings. So because of that, we finished up the 3 remaining packs of the Chaos Rising set of Pokemon cards, and we got our first pack of the new Stellar Miracle box of Pokemon cards. So if you want to see that, including a hit, kind of, check out the first video from today of DSP Pack Rips, that is. Tonight, it was Friday Night Fights. It was old school fighting game fun here on the channel. We started off with the Capcom Fighting Collection 2. We couldn't find anyone to play Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper against, which sucked. I wanted to play Alpha 3 Upper today. We had played it a few weeks ago. It actually was a really great night because I realized, oh wow, Alpha 3 Upper is just better than Alpha 3. But couldn't find a single person. So instead, we ended up playing Capcom versus SNK 2 for about an hour. To be honest, no, the players on there are just not good. They're all Ultimate Grandmasters who have hundreds of thousands of points, and they suck. Roll, throw, mashers and stuff. I beat the crap out of them tonight. I think I only lost 2 matches all night. Got a ton of points, pretty dominant. So we did that for about an hour, and then people were like, all right, enough. You got bored. You're beating up these scrubs. I'm like, yeah, let's go to the 30th anniversary collection. So we did. And in the 30th anniversary collection, we started with Street Fighter Alpha 3, and we played that for a good 20, 30 minutes. We played a few different people, and I actually used some different characters tonight, like Rolento for variety. Also, Adon, I used a match, okay? After that, people said, can you play Third Strike? There was literally only one player playing Third Strike. It's that Dutch guy, Vanilla Dutch, who he only plays laggy Remy. I picked Ken. I spanked the guy hardcore. One match, I was like, I don't want to play this guy anymore. This is boring. And then we couldn't find anyone else. So then we jumped to hyper fighting, and surprisingly enough, we found an actually really good hyper fighting player, and he joined my chat. He's like, yeah, let's play. So we played for a half an hour there, and it was good matches with Zangief, basically. He's a really good Zangief player. And so it was very fun. And then he's like, let's play Super Turbo. I was like, unfortunately, we're at the end of the stream. But I told him, come back next Friday for Friday Night Fights, and maybe we can have some really good Super Turbo fights. So we'll see. So that went, I would say Friday Night Fights tonight was pretty good. We actually were consistently finding players. We did a variety of games. It was good stuff. Support, pretty good. We ended up qualifying for 3 different packs to be opened, and we opened 3 Stellar Miracle packs at the end of the stream. So here's what I'll say about this Stellar Miracle set. The artwork is great. Like, it's a lot of the artwork is geared towards more like crystals, gems, that kind of stuff. Like, we got an EX Lapras, however you say it. It's super like metallic crystalline card. The card is like the best holofoil card so far that we've gotten. It's crazy looking. And I was like, damn, that just looks super good. So hopefully the rest of the set will also look good. But the other thing, most of these Pokemon, I actually don't know. I don't know if I've even seen them or if I've played games where they've been prominent or featured. So people were actually trying to help me in the chat, knowing the names of the Pokemon, because of course it's in Japanese. I can't read the names. So thankfully, thanks to those who helped. I think that it ended up being a good episode because it's really new art. It's not one of these sets we've already seen before. So because of that, it's just a delight to see the better artwork. And it was a fun time on doing the cards. Did we get a hit? We just got the Lapras EX or whatever, and that was it. So check out the video from tonight's DSP pack rips for some interesting looking cards. All right. Now, tomorrow, we're finally doing something different. There's going to be a DSP morning show, and then we're returning to Dark Souls 2 for my crazy path tracing run. I hope that you'll join me for that. That should be a great daytime stream tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, we're doing something different. We're going to try Pal World again. Remember, I haven't played Pal World in 2 years. We played it at the very beginning of 2024 when it was in early access. Now we're going to be playing the full-on 1.0 edition on Game Pass. So it's free, which is awesome because I'm still a Game Pass sub. But we get to actually do the full game with all its full features. If you remember, this game had to change dramatically because Nintendo was trying to sue them, claiming they were using gameplay mechanics that they had like trademarked and stuff. So we're going to see what the game plays like. Apparently, it is dramatically different here 2 years later. And it should be a fun night of trying out Pal World 1.0 tomorrow night. Okay, so good variety tomorrow, that's for sure. It should be a great day. I hope to see you all in the morning. Everyone, you have a good evening. And I'll see you all in the morning for the morning show and Dark Souls 2. Good night, everyone. Peace out.